Run it back, nation. What is good? It is your boy DJ Eastwood. Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. You know the drill. Algo gang, do your thing on the video, man. Smash the like button. Give me 500 likes on the video. I give you free content almost every single day. All I ask is you hit the little thumbs up, man. That's it. Hit the subscribe button so you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos, and flood the comments. Give me your thoughts. But if you don't have anything to say, put anything in there. Put your favorite emoji in there. It doesn't matter. It's all for that algo. Let's go. The Philadelphia Eagles make a trade today. Let's just read Ian Rappaport's tweet here. Shocker. The Saints are trading defensive back Cj Gardner-Johson to the Eagles. Sources tell me and Tom Pelissero after extension talks broke down, the focus shifted from keeping Gardner-Johnson to trading him. Philly lands a starter. Now, I just want to say Howie Roseman has been impressing me this entire offseason. Shoring up the things that he's shored up, the linebacker position, getting Jordan Davis and Kobe Dean in the draft, on and on and on. The A.J. Brown trade, good Lord, you know what I mean? And I've been saying for a couple of months now, the only question mark left is the safety position. And so Howie watches Run It Back Philly on YouTube. You know, he says this cocky little DJ Eastwood dude. What does he think I'm not the man out here? Watch me go get a safety. So he goes and he gets Cj Gardner-Johson to the Eagles, who is expected. Cj Gardner-Johnson's agent, Kevin O'Connor from Unisports Management, confirmed the trade to the Eagles. In Philadelphia, Gardner-Johnson is expected to be a full-time safety, a position that's become far more lucrative than the nickel spot he often played in New Orleans. So he mostly played nickel in New Orleans, and now he is expected to be a full-time safety for the Philadelphia Eagles. What does that say for Marcus Epps? We don't know. Strong safety, free safety. Maybe they're both on the field at the same time. I would love that. I think that's probably the best option here as far as the Philadelphia Eagles go. They released Kavon Wallace. They released Anthony Harris. Let's get that one up here. The Anthony Harris. Eagles are releasing starting safety Anthony Harris per source. So this happened right before that Gardner-Johnson news, so everybody on Twitter is freaking out. Hey, what's going on here? We're releasing all of our safeties. We don't have any safeties. What are we going to do? We got 0 safeties. And a minute later, that trade news breaks. So, they released Anthony Harris, who re-signed for 1 year. And I was saying this offseason, like, is Anthony Harris really anything? I wasn't impressed. Us as Eagles fans, we overrate the hell out of everyone we sign. But I do think Gardner-Johnson is somebody that I'm not particularly overrating right now. When we traded, we signed Jaquiski Tartt from the San Francisco 49ers. You guys were going nuts like he was a Super Bowl winning starting, like he was a top 10 safety in the NFL, and he didn't even make the team. So another thing Test Eastwood was right about, Jaquiski Tartt stinks. But Howie Roseman makes a move, gets Cj Gardner-Johnson to the Eagles to shore up the safety position. And here's the full trade terms. The Eagles receive safety Cj Gardner-Johnson and Saints' 7th-round pick in 2025. The Saints receive the Eagles' 5th-round pick in 2023 and the worst of their 2 6th-round picks in 2024. So the Saints couldn't come to terms with Gardner-Johnson on a contract extension, and they traded him to the Eagles, man. So that's what happened. I want to let you guys know right off the top, my favorite thing about just the quick research that I've done on Cj Gardner-Johnson before recording this video. One of my favorite things about this dude that I think he brings to the Philadelphia Eagles team is his intensity, his dog mentality, and his fucking attitude, bro. This dude has a serious attitude. I mean, you'll see him fly up from the safety spot or the nickel spot that he was playing a lot in New Orleans and just make a tackle in the backfield and just stand up and just flex on him, and just he's got so much swag and so much attitude. I absolutely love it. There's the iconic photo of him arms crossed in the face of one Tom Brady shaking his head. You know what I mean? So that's the thing that I love most about this dude. And now let's just bring up an article here real quick. And talk about some facts about Gardner-Johnson here, and then I'll jump up out of here. Actually, I'll let you know what's about to happen. Eagles to acquire DB Gardner-Johnson from the Saints. So before I read this, I want to let you know I'm going to be doing a film breakdown of Gardner-Johnson right after I upload this video to YouTube because my film breakdown videos have been getting demonetized. So now I got to put out the informational video and then a separate film study video. So if you want to see the film breakdown of Gardner-Johnson, stay tuned for that. I will be posting that. I will be recording that right after this is uploaded to YouTube, so stay tuned for that. Here you go. The Saints are trading one of their top defensive backs to the Eagles. Cj Gardner-Johnson is heading to Philadelphia, according to Tom Pelissero and Ian Rappaport of NFL.com. Gardner-Johnson, who has played both safety and patrolled the slot for the Saints, staged a hold-in effort earlier in camp as he angled for an extension. So he threatened to not show up. Talks broke down, and the Saints are bailing on the talented defender. It did not take too much in the way of compensation for this trade to go down. The Eagles are sending a 5th rounder and a 6th to the Saints and a 7th. Pelissero tweets, the 2024 6th will be the lower of the Eagles' 2 selections in that round. The Eagles actually see Gardner-Johnson as a safety. Pelissero tweets, he will pair with Marcus Epps, who finished a strong training camp at the position. A report earlier this month indicated the Eagles could acquire a safety, but Gardner-Johnson has largely excelled in the slot. This will make for an interesting transition for the 4th-year veteran, especially coming in contract year. Safety, however, as the Jamal Adams, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Derwin James deals have shown, has proven to be a more lucrative position than the slot corner. This marks the 3rd splash trade for the Eagles this offseason. Saints have now been involved in 2 of these moves. This trade comes after the A.J. Brown trade. Eagles could wait here, but Jalen Hurts' rookie contract could also offer some flexibility. While Pro Football Focus has rated Gardner-Johnson outside of the top 50 at cornerback in each of the past 2 years, he carved out a role amongst a veteran safeties DB corps. The former 4th-round pick has also become known for his ability to rile up the opposition. That's what I love most about Cj Gardner-Johnson. Both opponents and teammates considering Michael Thomas' 2020 team imposed suspension came after he threw a punch at Gardner-Johnson. Yeah, so he got his own freaking wide receiver suspended for punching him in the face in training camp. That's how Gardner-Johnson gets in these boys' faces. You know what I mean? It will be interesting to see how he fares in Philly. That's all I got for you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Again, stay right here to stay on top of the news. Hit the subscribe button. Be subscribed to Run It Back Philly. Hit the notification bell to stay on top of the Philadelphia Eagles news, rumors, reports, play breakdowns, post-game live shows, all that. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.